Hello, welcome to my ancient ADS philosophy lecture. As I introduced before, my style of prompting involves a slightly different method. So what Socrates did in the ancient times was he questioned before giving answers what the speaker wanted to convey. He didn't search for the truth. He searched for the assumptions that made false certainty possible. So the error lies in the assumptions, or in the way we ask stuff, or in the way we formulate things. So before asking AI for an answer, ask it to name the assumptions your question is already smuggling in. Because there's a certain vending machine fallacy involved in all of this. When you ask for a conclusion, before examining your assumptions, you will get a confident answer to a wrong question. That's not intelligence, that's a mirror. So you prompt something and you get exactly that back, what you inserted into the system. An example would be, you type, "What should I think?" That turns your AI partner into a vending machine. But I want to turn it with my framework, alignment, differentiation, stabilisation, into a tutor that helps you along the way. The structure is again alignment, differentiation, stabilisation. But it's not a technique. It's a description of what every meaningful exchange already does when it works. And I explain it like this. Socrates never argued about the point. He argued about the definition. Alignment itself is the refusal to debate before both parties share common ground. A modern example would be that you need to define your terms clearly first, because most arguments, they collapse at the level of meaning, not facts. People argue endlessly about facts, but not what they intend to convey. The differentiation phase involves Socratic cross-examination, which is actually destabilization of the framework or of the assumptions. You will be forced to introduce the contradiction on purpose. That is not an argument, that is a diagnosis. So use artificial intelligence to challenge your assumptions, not just confirm them, because confirmation leads to a boxed kind of thinking. Stabilisation, an answer that cannot survive questioning, was never an answer at all. Stabilisation is not agreement, it's the point where reasoning holds its own weight. So you should refine and test what you assume until the answers remain coherent even under pressure. You can test it yourself. Prompting should be thought of as a philosophy. The difference between a transaction, like give me the answer to this or that, and a dialogue is whether you are changed by the exchange itself. So what is the process doing to you and your way of thinking. If artificial intelligence refines your thinking and not just returns information, you co-evolve, co-think, co-construct with it and flow with the process. So we are talking here about co-evolution, not extraction. Socrates never claimed to know. He claimed to not know. Regarding his famous quote, we all know it. So that wasn't humility, it was the posture that made learning possible. The only thing I know is that I don't know. And the tool that thinks it already knows, that already claims to know, has already stopped thinking. We see also this kind of dialectics in motion because Hegel latched onto it. He said, contradiction is not the end of thought. It's the engine of it. ADS doesn't resolve the dialogue. It ensures the dialogue doesn't stop. And it keeps going. So questioning itself is not wisdom. The internet mistakes permanent skepticism for intelligence. If you question everything, you gain nothing. True wisdom is the reconstruction of stronger coherence after questioning, which means you permanently search for valid, up-to-date answers and evolve along them. You don't simply say this is wrong, that is wrong. You explore what you have been taught, what you experience, and how you present it and throw it in the prompt. Thank you for listening.